A very good evening to you and yours, and blah blah blah, and peace and love and stuff in the world, and all those other greetings, whatever. So yeah, this is episode 160. God. And some of you are still there. Have I not bored you enough yet? Nevertheless, you're still there, and I'm still playing, which is something that isn't likely to change in the near future. I don't know. I should have left me PC a bit longer. Seems to be no, I'm not Sweden, am I? Seems to be doing something in the background, but it will settle. We've got anything going on there? Yes, we have.
Yes, sir.
What I was thinking of doing actually was where's me foot? There's me foot. Ooh, 2 chevrons on them now. We'll recruit another foot, pop them together with them, create another regiment. I think we're on the 12th. We've recruited the 12th foot, haven't we? So 13th, so it's Somerset? 13th foot? I'll have to look that up. Just really to have a couple of regiments at home. We've got the 7th foot.
Ready for orders.
Don't really know why I'm keeping all them. So I'll get rid of a couple, because you never know, if I form another field regiment they're going to need guns, aren't they? That's a 12-pounder. One of Garringan's old ones. Christ, that is old. But no sympathy, no prisoners. You are not required anymore. And we'll have a dragoon just to make up the numbers. That's an entire army of dragoons policing London, because we got so many universities and they add discontent to the populace. Mind you, I was going to say won't be long, but actually it will take fucking forever in terms of episodes, because there's usually so much going on. Let's have a little look. Is that... how long ago have I...
Men! Forward! Ready for orders. Make ready.
I'll do.
March.
That's the other thing. Oh, what are we going to do here? Right. So at the moment the 5th Brigade are predominantly colonial troops. There's 2 regiments of English line infantry in this case. And the guns. This really is a brigade that I need to get going, isn't it? I need to get back to Europe. But I think I'm going to... tells, yeah, nobody real in real life is this dude. 61, so he's going to snuff it at some point. So what I'm going to do, I think, is get these guys back to Europe faster. That would be good. And there's an agent on board. Excellent. And with them, once they're done, I'll probably... Yes, good idea. I think the Indian Defence Force... oh no, they've got cavalry in there. Oh, I don't know. I'm just talking shit, really. I don't know what I'm doing. Why on earth would I know what I'm doing? I only live here. Let's recruit one of those little thingy bobs there. Get you up there ready for when it's time for you to go. Quick look over here. Where are you? Sure. Yeah, you've got your own cavalry anyway. Don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'll get those Indian cavalry units back somewhere, and I'll decide what to do with them, because I'm going to have shitloads of surplus troops in India. So I'll work out what to do with them. But in the meantime, I'll get Shaw's Brigade back to European. Shaw's Brigade, it's Towers, isn't it? Morte Towers avec le hairdo. back to European shores. He can come and impress the locals with his fabulous barnet. Right.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Lesson learned from previous sieges. We don't really need cavalry for these sort of sieges, do we? Let's just make sure there is a wall. Yes. But I do need artillery. And that exposes you, so we'll retire you a wee bit. And on that note, we can now pop into Istanbul. This is Brigadier Bankes. Bankes II, I think this is. So we are obviously outnumbered, but we're outnumbered by a mob. Bless them and stuff. Good hairdo. Good hat, rather. That's supposed to look like an upside down plant pot. Interesting. Yeah, so well, basically there's no cavalry, no artillery. Dear me. Oh dear. This could be a bit embarrassing for them. I'll say this one day and I'll end up getting my arse whooped. But I don't think it's going to be today. So, Istanbul. So, oh yeah, after this, I think basically we've done everything after this, haven't we? So, this will take us to the end of the episode. But next episode, I think that will put us in a position where we can run an end turn. Move into winter 1755, I think. Pardon me. And again. So, usual shit. I'll just punch a hole or so in the wall. Assuming not going to hit the fucking wall. I'll have to try and make a note of at what point, if it doesn't work, I'll have to report back to Brandmukborn. See if he can do anything about it. Hopefully it'll work. Need a vantage point. That'll do. Give me a field of fighter there, won't it? Move! Thank you. No, that's not very neat, and this is the British Army. We have to have neat lines. Thank you. No point in putting... What are they called anyway? Not caltrops, they're the little dudes, aren't they? Not going to tell me. They're called nothing. They ain't important enough to have a name. Right, okay. Let's undo these. Range 500. Range 500. No difference whatsoever, so I shall plop them. Because they look like they need to be plopped to me. I think these are ploppable artillery. Don't you? I think it's fair. They are plopped. Like that. And no, if you're asking me to shut up, I won't. Talking absolute shit is part of what I do. Who do we want? So we got, oh, the Anglians. Yeah, it's nice. I am rather fond of the Anglian Brigade, I have to say. A bit of partiality. Who shall we have? 12th. Okay, yeah, 12th out of a Grenadier company, so I'll just bung them over there for a minute. What did I do there? Press the wrong key, obviously. Because I'm clever like that. Right, they got no cavalry, so they can sally out as much as they fucking want, but... There's the 9th. But it will take them forever and a day to get there, so we're not overly concerned about a skirmish screen. Although that said, it does make sense really to... you look like you need to be bloodied a bit, don't you? Yeah, the Lincolns will try and wander out front and be my cannon fodder for the day, for the day's adventure. I'll try and stick the Grenadiers behind the wall to give them a degree of protection, because I'm generous like that. Okay, so when the time comes, the 9th Foot, the Norfolks will go up the right flank. So I have room for sort of a flank marchy kind of thingy bob. Will you fit in there? Yes, but not very hidden. Oh, there's always one, isn't there? Have to be clever. I think the word I'm looking for is fart. Yes, good, okay, that's good. They will hide, so we've got some huzzahs with the 44th Foot. There we go. And Bankes. Usual stuff. I'm going to be a cowardly custard and shove him right at the back. First of all, to waste some enemy artillery. In fact, I'm going to put you over there. And secondly, so it doesn't get killed by a bloody cannonball, which would be incredibly annoying. And on that note, we shall say hello to these dashing chaps in there. We'll go for this one, I think. Let's see if these hit anything. Yes, hello to these dashing chaps in their plant pots. And so starts the litany. Almost. You nearly hit the very tall wall. Okay, so benefit of the doubt, last time it didn't work, and I think that was because, well, it could have been because, if you remember, that they were on a bloody great big, there's a bit of, oh, hit that one. Still not quite right, is it? They were on a bloody great big hill, so the elevation might have caused a problem. Shouldn't have done, but you know, might have done, fair enough. Here it comes. No, it doesn't. What's going on with these bloody guns? Sort of chipping the top off, aren't they? It's kind of odd. That's better. It's almost like they're grazing the top of the battlements. Sorry about this, I've got to find out, haven't I? Just if I'm going to report this back, he does need to know, joking aside, what is and isn't happening. So it's those two. Yep. It's skimming off the top. Odd. You can see where they're going. Fantastic little spurts of blood and stuff, but floating men, marvellous. And the odd musket or two. Hello, you're looking very dignified. And your name is? Ooh. Ah, that's what the hats are, right? Okay. Oh Christ! And he didn't flinch. Look at that. That bloke's hard. He isn't he? Oh, that made him fucking fall over though. Jesus. You gonna get up? Yes, he is. And just casually wander off. That is impressive leadership, whatever way you look at it. Got knocked on his arse and just said, "Pah! Willies! I fart in your general direction." Oh my god. There's a carpet of dead grey things. Oh, wrong one. It's C for that one. We could have at least mowed the grass before we came. I mean, didn't they know we were coming to inspect them? Okay, well, it's hitting the wall, so that is an improvement. I'm killing an awful lot of them on the battlements, to be fair. It's still very high, though. So presumably, if you're... okay, thinking out loud, if the cannon is elevated, as it was in that one I did recently... oh, fantastic spray of colour. Decorating the place for you as well. You should be grateful. Like that fucking Dulux advert, isn't it? Little explosions of red and white. It's all so marvellous. Yes. So there's not really anything for you here, is there? Let's do that. And let's do that. I have to say, those artillery that are meant to be blowing the wall down are actually killing more bloody blokes on the wall than they are taking the wall out. Might have to have a closer look at that other one. The other episode, what was it, Damascus I think must have been. Landing over. Yeah. That's some impressively accurate shooting, isn't it? I wonder if it's meant to be. How's the wall coming on anyway? I'm getting a big house. 49, Christ. So there are two 24 heavy horse, 24 pound heavy horse arty. Don't worry boys, we'll be at them soon. I might as well leave you there really. Keep you tucked up safely in bed. Sing along now. That's interesting. More realistic. I wonder if that's to do with Bran. Pretty sure they didn't used to do that. Of course, I think those wall breakers have actually taken out a unit, haven't they? It's going to be time to move forward soon. In fact, you can move forward a bit. I feel there is a need. About there will do. Yeah, in no rush, you know. Just stop to water your fucking horses. It's not like we're waiting for you, is it? Oh, you've finished your task. In that case, start them, please. Next. And then this dude can finish off that clump in the middle, just those odds and sods. Blimey. It's landing on the battlements, isn't it? I wonder if that's intentional. It's quite impressive if it is. And unlimber, not far at will, thank you, and there. When you're ready, anytime, as long as it's now. Let's just finish these odds and sods off, please. No? Yes, thank you. Where was that supposed to go, I wonder? Oh, here they come. Ooh, fuck my old boots. And methinks, gadzooks, sir, that I was just about to say the war's about to go, and it just did. Shall we pop one in the other side as well, just for fun, just for laughs? Okay, I think you can advance. You may begin your approach. Nope, that's not you, is it? Oh, I knew that really. The 9th foot can go up the right, and the 44th can come out of the woodwork. And go that way. Banksy boy, you can have a potter. Imagine the Lincolns will be ready for a bit of we don't do revenge in the British Army, you realise, so it won't be that. But they will be up for a bit of sport. I can't give you a fairly neat little line. Excellent. So I was right the first time. You're firing still, yes. Oh, I'll just throw a bit over a bit. Wow, that looks high, doesn't it? Wow. Okay, gentle peeps. Actually, that sounds like an American one. I don't know what the fuck I was singing then. Yeah, no rush. So I think I need to raise a few more line regiments, really. Christ. Usual stuff, boys. There's not going to be anyone left to fucking shoot out of this, right? Oh, God. Actually, I haven't been paying attention. There isn't going to be anyone left to shoot at this rate. All this work to get the Anglians in place, and they're not going to have anyone to play with. Who is this? This is the 12th Foot, the East Suffolk Regiment. Oh, they're fucking going in there, aren't they? No, it's them, it's the ones in the middle. That'll do. At the double. At the double. You don't really need to bother anymore. The 12th Foot will just do the job now, thank you. Bring in the Suffolks. But of course they're shattered, they don't stand a chance, bless the hearts. What have we got here then? I think it's volume fire at will. Well, let's click something else, just Whoa! Mad volley. I'm torn between two here. I really like the look of the platoon fire and fire by rank, the rippling up and down. This does have a certain mad appeal to it, doesn't it? The chaos of battle in the 18th century. Despite their attempt to create rigid lines. They're a busy bunch. Didn't even need to watch that one, I was just enjoying watching the dudes doing their thing. Okay, Bankes takes Istanbul. Of course he does. The Anglians don't like to be beaten. And under Banks's command I'm sure they won't be. Okay, so massive losses. So Istanbul is now under our command. We have a great arse. What's that? Yep, we like that. What do you do? Can I replace you with anything more interesting? Gentlemen, okay. You have survived. Ooh. Well, they're not best pleased, are they? I think we'll go for a coaching in there, because that's quite close to our frontier, isn't it? Get rid of that, because that will annoy the locals. Coaching in there as well, which will serve two purposes. First of all, to amuse the population. Yep. And secondly, to give us wakes that we can send north and east to stir up trouble and cause mischief. And I think that's it, isn't it? That's the coastline there, that's all done, blah 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 blah. So yeah, the advance continues, so that leaves us with obviously the whole of North Africa, the Middle East almost, Baghdad being the last bastion in that area. Then we're moving up into, forgive my ignorance, is this the Urals? Where are the Urals? I guess they're up here, aren't they? Would that be them? I'll have to look at the map actually, I'm quite curious. But yeah, moves us up towards the border with southern Russia. And they already fucking love us. Like everybody, the only people who are really friendly to us are the people that we're at war with. No. And everybody else thinks we're tossers. And they probably wouldn't be far wrong. State gift for Sweden. Thank you for your meatballs, they are fabulous. And that didn't make a huge amount of difference. I mean, you don't want a trade agreement without some ridiculous cost, and we don't exactly need the money, do we? So, bugger you, sir, bugger you. What have we got here? So, this will be Banksy boy, won't it? So he's a corporal in gold braid, plus morale in battles, plus 1 command when leading infantry units. Da la la, da la la, da la la. Defeat leading a force of infantry major. Okay. We'll consider ourselves warned. Best we do that. To cover our enormous losses for, so he's still a brigadier. And he's still a Kaba. Commander of the Order of the Bathtub or something or other.
Your Majesty. Waiting for orders.
That one.
Men, forward. Sir, your orders. Ready and waiting.
All back into the order in which they should be, and I think, campers, that's it for this episode. Yeah, nothing else to do. So, next episode we will start with an end turn to take us into the winter of 1755. So, yeah, that's it really. I'll shut my mouth and close this one off, and I'll see you next time. Alright, cheers, bye.